First tonight, some pretty disturbing reports about a daycare in southeast Portland that leads to the governor now calling for some big reform. She says there are concerning gaps when it comes to child safety.
Eileen Park looking into this. She joins us live with much more. Eileen?
Jeff, for instance, if someone wants to run a daycare in Oregon, the state leaves it up to that person to disclose if they've had any licenses revoked in other states. And the governor says an honor system like that is not good enough.
Nothing about her surprised me on that.
Recently, Oregon's Office of Childcare shut down Sunnyside Sprouts Play School after getting photographic evidence of a 1-year-old tied tightly in a blanket inside a crib.
She just seemed to be loud and abrasive.
The woman who runs the play school is Melinda Hagan, someone Ann Masters has known for years.
Are you surprised by that?
No, not at all.
How come?
There were other things I had heard about her.
We confirmed one of those other things includes having her child care license revoked in California back in 2005, something the Office of Child Care says she never revealed.
Where was the state? They're angry at her, but also about how could this happen when she had prior history of doing this and it wasn't checked.
It wasn't checked because I learned that Oregon's child care license application relies on providers to tell them if they had any prior licensing issues. Although background checks are conducted, licensing violations are not criminal, so they wouldn't show up.
Well, I think that is really poor. That's very sad for Oregon that they did that, because this should be something that is done by somebody in an office immediately. I mean, you wouldn't even think about it. It's just, especially if you're dealing with children.
Governor Kate Brown calling for major reform now, asking the Early Learning Division to implement a more robust vetting process. This comes in light of several other disturbing incidents. For example, last November, a 5-month-old died in an unlicensed Southwest Portland daycare.
Now, the governor is also calling for a system to be created where parents should be notified if a daycare is unlicensed. Right now, I learned from the Office of Child Care that the state currently does not collect child enrollment information from these daycares. Read more right now on KOIN.com. Jennifer.